Next is the substring function. Substring function is used to extract a substring of a string. So for example, if you have a long string and you want to take out a part of that string, that is where substring will help you. The syntax for substring is you write substring and within the parenthesis you write the string first, then you mention from the starting position. So you will give the starting position after writing the keyword from. After that you can mention the length of characters that you want after the starting position. So for this much length. Let us look at an example to understand the substring function. If you remember, in the customer table, customer ID has two parts. The first part is the two characters. These two characters are the first characters of the customer's name, first name and last name. After those two characters, there is a hyphen, and after that hyphen, there are five numbers which may be randomly generated. If you want to segregate these two parts, so if you want to get the initials of the customer separately into one column, and if you want to get the unique identifying number into another column, you can do that using the substring. So with the first select statement, I am writing customer ID, customer name, and I'm getting the substring, the first two characters of the customer ID. You can see the syntax here, substring. I'll mention the column name for two. I have not mentioned from because from by default it will be the first character. If I want to get it to some other position, I'll have to mention the from keyword. This column I have named as customer group. From customer table where substring customer ID for 2 is equal to AB. So what this will give me is only those records where customer ID is starting with characters AB. The second select statement, I am taking out the 5 randomly generated digits. To do that, I have to start from the fourth position. In the first two position is these two characters. The third position is taken by the hyphen. So the number starts from fourth position and the number has length of 5 characters. So there are 5 different numbers. So I'll take out this 5 characters as a substring. Let us go and write these two queries to get the two parts of the customer ID. So select customer ID, customer name, and substring. Mention the string, which will be the column name for two characters. Name this column as customer group. This all is coming from table customer, where the first two characters are AB. So I'll copy this substring down and this should be same as AB. Let us select this query and run it. You can see I have only those customers where customer ID is starting with AB, and the customer group column has that substring, the first two characters of the customer ID. So it is AB for all these customers. Now let us take out the last 5 digits. So these are the 5 digits of the customer ID. We want to take these out into a separate column. Let us go and write the query for that. Select customer ID, customer name, and substring, customer ID from 4. It starts from the fourth character for 5 characters as customer number from customer table, where substring customer ID for 2 is AB. So for this customer group only, we'll find out the last 5 digits. So it should contain 10165 for the first row. Let's select and run this query. So you can see 10165 is the value mentioned here. So this customer num column has the last 5 digits of the customer ID. So this is how we use substring to take out a second string from a primary string.